Mo Salah is having an unbelievable first season back in the Premier League, with another player considered a flop, Kevin De Bruyne, who is having an unbelievable season too. Both players went abroad to Italy and Germany and came back as better players, and could this be repeated again? Here are 10 Premier League flops that are having great seasons now. Number 10, Mathieu Debuchy. I know it's only been a few months, but I couldn't leave this man out. Debuchy had a horrible time at Arsenal, which came to an end in January, and he is having a great few months back in France. Debuchy signed for Arsenal in 2014 for £12 million from Newcastle, but only made 13 appearances in the league for the Gunners over the next 3.5 seasons, costing the Gunners nearly £1 million per appearance he made. Debuchy, since moving to St Etienne, has had a brilliant time, playing 8 times, scoring 3 in Ligue 1, with people saying he should be back part of the French squad. 9. Simone Zaza. Zaza was signed by West Ham on loan for a loan fee of £5 million, with a buy fee of £20 million if he played a certain amount of games. However, that would not be needed, as Zaza played just 8 times for West Ham, failing to find the net. Zaza left in January, joining Valencia, a move that was made permanent in the summer. Zaza found life in Spain much easier than England. Zaza has scored 12 times this season so far for Valencia, including Zaza has been a key part of Valencia's great season, seeing them in 4th position in the league, 15 points clear of 5th, meaning they are on course for a return to the Champions League in next season. Number 8. Robert Zieler. Zieler joined Leicester City last season from Hanover, but failed to claim the number 1 shirt from Kasper Schmeichel, only playing 9 times due to injury to the Dane. Zieler left England again after 1 season, returning to Germany, this time to Stuttgart. Zieler is having a great season with Stuttgart in their return season to the Bundesliga. Stuttgart are currently 8th place outside of the European spots by just 1 spot, with the keeper keeping 9 clean sheets, the 4th best in the league, and conceding just 31, the best outside of the current top 2. 7. Marco van Ginkel. Although not yet considered a flop, I couldn't leave him out. Van Ginkel is in his 3rd season on loan at PSV and is having a great season in the Eredivisie. Already having scored 14 goals to his name from midfield, Van Ginkel is now 25 and desperately to finally leave Chelsea. Could a similar situation happen that happened when Kevin De Bruyne left Chelsea? Tell me down below. Number 6. Iago Aspas. Aspas joined Premier League side Liverpool from Celta Vigo after scoring 12 times in the previous season in La Liga. Aspas played 14 times for Liverpool, but failed to score in a season where Liverpool came very close to winning the title. Aspas returned to Celta Vigo 2 seasons later and has had 3 great seasons with Celta Vigo. Aspas this season has scored 16 goals in La Liga, the 6th highest in the league. Aspas has scored 61 goals in 119 games since his return to Celta Vigo. 5. Radamel Falcao. Another player who had an awful time in England is Colombian international Falcao. The 32-year-old had 2 awful seasons in England with Manchester United and Chelsea, but is back at home in Monaco. Last season, after returning back to Monaco, Falcao scored 30 times, winning the Ligue 1 title. Falcao this season is once again having a brilliant season. Despite having 4 key players leave the club, Falcao is doing what he does best, scoring 17 league goals, the highest outside of Cavani and Neymar. Another player who has had awful spells in England but is doing so well in Europe. Number 4. Iago Falqué. I bet many of you have forgotten that Falqué even played in the Premier League. Falqué played 2 seasons with Spurs, as well as a loan at Southampton, but made just 2 appearances in that time. Falqué has gone on to have spells in La Liga and Serie A, and this season is having a great season with Torino. This season, Falqué has scored 10 times for Torino and also has 7 assists. To compare, Mo Salah last season scored 15 times for Roma and made 11 assists. 3. Memphis Depay. When Depay joined Louis van Gaal's Manchester United from PSV, He was expected to be the next best thing coming out of the Netherlands. However, things didn't quite work out like that. Depay had an average up and down season in his first season, but found it very hard next season under new manager Jose Mourinho. Depay played just 4 times under Mourinho before moving to Lyon. Like Falcao, Depay is doing much better in Ligue 1. Depay has scored 12 times this season for Lyon, as well as several assists to his name. Lyon are currently 4th in Ligue 1, 2 points from 3rd, which is the last Champions League spot. Number 2, Christian Stuani. Stuani came to England from Espanyol, joining Middlesbrough, who were then in the Championship. Stuani scored 7 times, helping Boris to promotion, finishing 2nd in the league. In his first and only season in the Premier League, he scored just 4 times and moved to Girona in the summer after Middlesbrough got back relegated into the Championship. Stuani has had an unbelievable season in La Liga with Girona. Stuani has netted 17 times for Girona, keeping up with the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and Antoine Griezmann. Girona are in their first season in La Liga and are currently 7th, which is a Europa League qualifying spot. Number 1, Paulinho. It must have been a crazy few years for Paulinho. Paulinho joined Tottenham Hotspur from Corinthians in 2013 with the money that was reinvested with the sale of Gareth Bale to Real Madrid. Things never worked out for Paulinho at Spurs, never really cementing a place in the starting 11. Paulinho moved to Chinese Super League side Guangzhou Evergrande in 2015 and his career looked to be coming to an end, but something rather strange happened. During his time in China, Paulinho impressed Brazil manager Tite, becoming a key part of their squad. In 2017, Barcelona signed Paulinho for £35 million and has been an ever-present in the Barcelona side, with the side currently unbeaten in La Liga under Ernesto Valverde. Thank you so much for watching. Do you think any of these will come back to the Premier League, or will they all remain flops? Tell me down below. If you think I've missed anyone out that's also having a great season in Europe or even elsewhere, let me know down below as well. Thank you so much for watching. I am Mike, and I will see you soon.